Hey, we're checking in from the field here in southern Illinois. There's still some planting happening this year in the middle of June, some replant going on. But man, we have been wet this year. And I think there's a great opportunity to learn about water movements in your fields this year in 2025. I want to show you where I'm at right now. I've got a field here that was causing some concern to the grower. Every 30 or 40 feet, there's some swells in the field. So right here, I'm standing in one of those swells. Corn is a little bit stunted, a little bit shorter. Right next to it, left and right, is a little bit bigger. Let's take a little walk here. You'll notice we get into some really nice corn right here. Things look good, dark green, good size. And then we get into this little swell where corn is struggling a little bit. Keep moving forward a little bit. We get back into some good corn again, and then right back into one of these dips. And this goes on all the way across the field, every 30 or 40 feet. And after evaluating and really getting a look here, it's all due to tillage. Tillage has left ridges in this field from the implements that are being used. And on a year like this, when we're so wet, this water sits in these swells just a little bit longer, driving oxygen out and compromising this plant's ability to keep growing. Now, this field was all planted at the same time, catching the same amount of GDUs. These plants that are really dark green, tall, they look good. They're around V6 going into V7. And make no mistake, these weak-looking plants in these swells are catching the same amount of GDUs. So they're at similar growth stages. They just look incredibly different. You know, the plant size, plant shape, and honestly, the architecture looks very different as well. You know, you got a nice root system on those plants on the top of those ridges and where the water sits. We've really had a tough time with those plants. Now, we'll most certainly take a yield hit in this field every 30 or 40 feet in these runs because we're compromising these plants. And specifically at this time frame, we know that V7 is a very influential time in corn. So all this to say, we've had a very wet year, continue to, here in southern Illinois. Take some notes right now. Understand how water is moving in your field and how you could potentially fix some of these issues moving forward to reduce some of these yield limiting obstacles out here in these fields.